This is what I have to put up with. Yes, he's always so curious about what I'm doing. Aren't you? Yes. You give YouTube a kiss? Good boy! Oh, he's giving high fives. Yeah. Alright, go ahead and play now. Hey you guys, I'm here to do a quick book review before I leave. I probably won't be able to do another one, but, yes. I'm going to review The Short Second Life of Bree by Stephenie Meyer. It was alright. I gave it a 4 out of 5 just because I'm not really a fan of how Stephenie writes. And I don't really care about the vampires. Like, I still like the Cullens, except for Edward. I like them. But I don't really care about the other vampires. I'm more of a werewolf girl. So, it wasn't too exciting for me. I mean, it was nice, but I hope that if she does another novella, I hope it's with the werewolves. That would be really cool. Like, one vampire and one werewolf. But, yeah, so it was okay. It was one long chapter, like it wasn't divided up. It's about Bree, and she is, I think, like 14 to 16, around there. And she is obviously a vampire, and she was turned by Victoria and Riley and for the war in Eclipse. And this book kind of has her in a kind of relationship with Diego, and Diego is Riley's right-hand man, in case you didn't know. And she says that there's some characters that she was more interested in, namely Bree, Diego, and Fred. And so those three are like the main characters, even though Fred doesn't really have a huge part in it. He's in there. And it just kind of goes behind the scenes of how all of the vampires, the newborns, were created by Riley and by Victoria. And there's a little bit of the Cullens at the end, not as much as I wish there was, but it's mostly Esme, Carlisle, and Jasper, and a little bit of Alice, but there was like one appearance by Emmett and none of Rosalie. And Bree at the end only mentions Edward as the red-haired vampire and Bella as the human, or the girl. So not too much of the Cullens if you guys are wanting to read it for them. Not much of them are in here. And it's basically just about how Diego and Bree kind of deface the rumors and the superstitions that Riley has fed into their heads, that, you know, they're kind of brainwashed, and they basically like starve them so they're really hungry and ready for the fight. And it was alright, but I didn't, like I said, I'm not a fan of how she writes. It's 178 pages, so it was pretty quick. I read it in like a few hours. But yeah, the ending was good. I liked the ending. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be, so that was good. And so yeah, it was alright. I'm glad I read it, and I'm glad I have it in my collection. So, and I'm happy about the $1 going to Red Cross. So overall, good book, 4 out of 5. I liked it. So if you guys are still interested in reading it, I suggest that you do so. Here's the font if you guys are interested. And here's the whole cover. So yeah, I thought it was alright. And then the other book that I'm reading right now is Deadly Little Lies. Yeah, it's the second book in the Touch series. The first one is Deadly Little Secrets. And I'm reading that one because it's the shortest hardback I have. I'm really trying to read all my hardbacks because paperbacks are just so much easier to carry around. But, yeah, so I'm going to try to finish that today because I have Graceling and I'm bringing Pretty Little Liars #1 on the plane. Mainly because they're paperback, and mainly because Pretty Little Liars is smaller, so I could just toss it in my purse, and I can put Graceling in my bag. And so I might bring one more. I might bring Vampire Academy just in case there's like a delay or something, because that would suck to be in the airport without anything to do. But yes, and then the other thing, two more things I wanted to talk about before I end this. The first thing is I tried reading The Host. I really did. I gave it the old one I even read it like more than I usually read a book. I usually stop at like 50 pages, and I read 106 of this one, so I read almost double, well, more than double. I can't get into it. It's seriously, I think if it was shorter, I wouldn't mind. Like, if it was like half of what it is, like 300, 400 pages, I wouldn't mind. But it's just so big, and it's boring. I don't know. I know I have to get into it more. I couldn't do it. I don't know how you guys think that book's good. But I guess each to her own, or his own. So, maybe I'll try it again sometime, but I really hated it. So, I have it just for it to be in my Stephenie Meyer collection, basically. But yeah, so the other thing I have to talk about is Goodreads. I deleted my Goodreads account because it was just a mess, and I never updated it. There was some reviews for some books, some reviews for other books. All my books weren't listed. It was just a hot mess. So I deleted it, and I started up a new account, Start Fresh, and I listed all of the books I have read on my shelf and on my blog. So I have all of those up, and each one of them has a review, and I also have the books that I'm going to read on my shelf. I'm trying to limit the books that I put on my to-read list, because I kind of want to put the books that I have in my hands on my to-read list. I think it'd be easier, and my to-read list won't be so huge, and I think that's what I'm going to do. And so, yeah, I'm going to definitely keep that up, the Goodreads account. So if you guys go there, it's basically going to be my second blog. So if you guys don't follow my blog, add me as a friend on Goodreads. Everything on my blog will be there, except for like in my mailboxes and stuff, but you could probably view that on YouTube. So yes, I will put the link in the bottom bar for you guys if you want to be my friend. I love Goodreads. I forgot how much I loved it. Like, so many people like comment and PM me about books, and we just talk about books, and it's so fun. So if you guys want to chat about books there, you know, just send me a message, and I will be happy to do so, because I love books. So yeah, it's really raining out. It's yucky, and it's still hot though. And I woke up today with a sore throat. Ugh, I hate that. Every single time I go to Florida, I end up sick somehow. So I bought a whole bunch of apple cider vinegar, because apparently that really helps with sore throats, if you guys didn't know. And I bought like Cepacol lozenges, Sudafed. I am like all doped up on medicine right now. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. It's hump day. I leave tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to do another review, because by the time I finish the book, it'll be late. And I hate doing reviews at night and stuff, because the lighting just isn't good. So I'll probably wait until like Tuesday. I come back on Monday night, so probably Tuesday, Wednesday-ish. So probably like in a week I'll be back. Sorry guys. I still will probably be checking my YouTube, because my sister has a computer and I have an iTouch, so she has Wi-Fi. So I'll probably still be checking, and I'll be checking in the airport too. So I'll still be checking in and stuff. I just won't be able to make any videos. I'll try to get some video while I'm there, but you never know. Last time I went, I took like 4 or 5 pictures, and that was like an hour before I was supposed to leave, because I don't know, I don't take pictures. I like to hang out with the kids, and I don't have to worry about getting pictures, but we'll see. So yeah, have a good day guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.